You're carrying something heavy. It's not visible to anyone else, but you feel it every time you pause, every time your mind goes quiet, every time you think about where you thought you'd be by now. It's the weight of the past. Old mistakes, missed chances, things you wish you'd done differently. Moments you replay over and over, hoping somehow they'll change. You try to move forward, but something keeps pulling you back. And the hardest part? You don't just remember the failures, you become them. You tell yourself, this is who I am. This is proof I can't get it right. This is why I shouldn't try again. If that sounds familiar, I want you to hear this clearly. There is nothing wrong with you. You're not weak. You're not broken. You're human. And today, we're going to talk about how to finally let go of the past without pretending it didn't hurt and without forcing yourself to just move on. Because real release doesn't come from denial. It comes from understanding. And understanding changes everything. Here's the truth most people never learn. Your brain is not designed to let go easily. It's designed to remember pain, not because it wants to punish you, but because it thinks it's protecting you. Every failure you replay, every embarrassing moment you cringe at, every decision you regret, your mind is storing those memories as warnings. Don't do that again. Be careful. Stay small. Stay safe. So when you try to move forward, your brain pulls up the past like evidence, not to hurt you, but to keep you from getting hurt again. That's why letting go feels so hard. Because to your nervous system, the past isn't over. It feels present. It feels relevant. It feels dangerous to forget. And until you understand that, you'll keep fighting yourself instead of freeing yourself. Let's talk about the first thing that keeps you stuck. You confuse what happened with who you are. You didn't just fail at something, you labeled yourself a failure. You didn't just make a mistake, you decided it meant something about your worth. But a moment is not an identity. A decision is not a destiny. You are not the worst thing you've ever done, and you are not the best thing either. You are the one who lived through it, and that distinction matters. Because when you turn experiences into identities, you trap yourself in a story that never updates. Growth becomes impossible, not because you can't change, but because you don't allow yourself to. Letting go starts here, separating the event from the self, not erasing the past, not minimizing the pain, but saying, that happened, and I am still more than that. The second thing that keeps you stuck is this. You believe you have to forgive yourself before you can move forward. But forgiveness is not the starting line. Understanding is. Most people try to jump straight to self-forgiveness and feel fake doing it. I forgive myself. I forgive myself. But deep down, they don't believe it because the pain hasn't been processed. The lesson hasn't been integrated. The experience hasn't been understood. So instead of forcing forgiveness, try curiosity. Ask yourself, gently, honestly, what was I needing back then? What was I afraid of? What didn't I know yet? What resources did I not have at that time? You made choices with the awareness you had, not the awareness you have now. Judging your past self with your present knowledge is one of the most unfair things you can do. Compassion doesn't excuse the mistake, it explains it. And once something is explained, it loses its power to haunt you. The third thing that keeps you stuck is replay. You keep reopening the wound. Every time your mind loops back, every time you say, if only, every time you mentally punish yourself, you're not healing, you're reinforcing. The brain strengthens whatever it repeats. So when you replay failure without resolution, you train your nervous system to stay stuck in threat. Letting go doesn't mean never thinking about the past. It means changing how you engage with it. Here's the shift. Instead of asking, why did I mess up? Ask, what did this teach me that I couldn't have learned any other way? Pain always carries information. Failure always contains data. And once the lesson is extracted, the emotional charge begins to fade. Unprocessed pain repeats. Processed pain transforms. Many people don't actually want to let go of the past. Not consciously, but emotionally. Because the past gives them an identity. As painful as that identity is, it's familiar. And the mind prefers familiar pain over unfamiliar freedom. Letting go means stepping into uncertainty. It means asking, who am I without this story? And that question can be terrifying. But here's what I want you to hear. You are not losing yourself by letting go. You are meeting yourself. The version of you that isn't defined by regret. The version of you that isn't trapped in explanation. The version of you that gets to choose again. Imagine your future self. Not perfect, not flawless, just lighter. The version of you who no longer carries this weight, who remembers the past without flinching, who learned and kept going. That future self doesn't hate the past. They thank it, because without it, they wouldn't be who they became. You don't move forward after you let go. You let go by moving forward. Release is not a feeling, it's a behavior. Every small step loosens the grip of the past. When this video ends, write down one past failure that still hurts. Then ask, what did this experience teach me that I'm carrying forward? And then take one small action toward your future. You don't need confidence, you need motion. The past has already taken enough. So today, set it down and take the next step forward. That's how healing begins. That's how momentum returns. That is how you move on.